Alright, we're doing something silly again today, as these things typically do. Caveman in chat requested I use the Vindertech Blaster, and coincidentally enough, my perks were blue. For those who are watching in the future, perks are bugged right now. Hopefully they're going to fix it soon, but you can't re-perk gold weapons. So I saw that this was a double crit damage, crit rating build, and I just went straight for double headshot because this is a scoped pistol and I'm feeling spicy. I feel like I'm going to be able to hit some shots. We'll see. And I've got the headshot eliminations cause an explosion, which should give it a nice little bit of area of effect damage. I'm not expecting much from this pistol, but I will be building a loadout around it. The ammo cost is 3 and the mag size is 15. So the realistic mag size is actually 5. I'm going to be doing an entire build around that. In the past video with the Coco 45, somebody mentioned that I should have used the one chick whose name is escaping me right now, Calamity, and that would have been a great pick because it has 8 shots, so at least 6 of them would have been buffed, and either I'm blind or I completely missed her. Calamity will be a great pick. She is, there we go, nice and mythic. So 60% damage bonus is almost 10% more than 50, which is a really nice thing to have. And I'm just going to go through and set up a build, and we'll talk through it here. So locked and reloaded is good. I'm going to be reloading often. I think that's fine. Coconut, sorry, I just want to keep it basic. I don't think this weapon's going to benefit from totally rocking out, really. That's going to be a lot to keep track of, so I'm going to keep it simple, stupid. And I think we can get away with a couple of support perks. Now, I'm not running a crit build at all, so I'm just going to do hip shot. If I was running that double crit damage build, then I guess Beetle Jess would be good. She might even be better than locked and reloaded, but I'm just going to go for consistent damage bonuses and see how it performs. This video is less about a specifically good loadout and more about just trying out a crazy weapon. So the only thing left to consider is what mission. Everything is healing death burst, and I'm not doing an evacuate the shelter. So I guess we're just going to hop into it and see how it performs. I cannot believe I am crafting a Vindertech Blaster. I know I've used this weapon before. I honestly can't remember if I've made a video on this. I'm honestly going to check right now on my stream deck. Do I have a video on the Vindertech Blaster? It'd be a little embarrassing to forget because I have done this before. I don't think I do. I know I've covered the Cyclops before, but this weapon seems to have eluded me. That would make sense because if I only had a blue copy, then I must have had to use somebody else's. Let's just kick it off right here. I mean, I'm just going to shoot whatever I see right in front of me. It should do like a decent amount. The headshot is a guaranteed like 370k. So it's, wow, okay. I mean, hitting pretty well. It's going to struggle against the fatties, of course. And these guys aren't even 250. So, yeah, aiming at a small target that's going to like explode into everything else is going to be the biggest bang for my buck, almost literally. But that really bugs me right there. Like the headshot explosions is nice. But having to shoot a whole extra shot when I've only got 5 to finish off one target like that is going to be very tricky to deal with. I'm not really sure that that's going to be super sustainable. Let's get a bigger... Ooh, I was about to say. Archer, why are you killing a smasher? What? How am I supposed to get gameplay? You're going to kill all the big ticket enemies. That's
I forgot.
We'll find a smasher somewhere. Usually if there's one, there's at least 1 or 2 other. Ooh, there's one right over there getting bullied by, I think, a raptor because its health is already very low. You can almost tell that it's a smasher based on the... Oh my goodness. This mist monster is just shrugging off the damage. I was right though. My aim's, you know, I'm hitting shots. I'm feeling good about it. But my smasher, where did it go? Did it get completely killed? Was this the smasher? The health bar seemed really high. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Well, all right. I guess I'm going to have to look around a little bit, but it's honestly performing as well as I expected. There's a bit of a threshold to consider where it's not necessarily one-shotting every fatty that it sees, and that matters because firing that second shot really lowers the ammo efficiency, but I don't know. It'll be good for like lobbers and blingers, I guess.
It's single target, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty good single target damage. The headshots is a guaranteed 370k. I mean, honestly, it's nice, consistent damage. That's why I didn't want to run crit, because with a weapon like this, you don't want to rely on that. Like, I mean, yeah, I know it crits hard, and it's nice to see the big fancy number. Before the headshots, I think it was headshotting for like 160, 170k. So a couple of crit damage perks on top of that. Woo! That's doing a good amount of damage. And one thing I didn't consider is coconuts might make up for the difference. My health is lower, so Saurian Mite's going to be less helpful. Oh my goodness, I can't hit a headshot to save my life. But with coconuts, that extra percent might help out, but I'm not even seeing any fatties. So my theory is gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's get a little closer. What's the drop off on a weapon like this? Pretty bad. Let's get a little closer. 27 or 202. Was that 300? And then eventually I will get normal actual crits. 460,000? Pretty sure my coconut is run out by now. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a weapon I expected to impress me, but it's still disappointing me, you know? You ever have no bar whatsoever and you're still disappointed?
My day is ruined.
Coconut's plus Warcry? Alright, let's do this. I don't have enough fatties to test it. I want to see if just the coconut will do it. Okay, it won't. So let's pop a Warcry, see what happens. Ooh, really? That didn't like the same amount. Interesting. I know that was a non-elemental, so I expected the one shot, but... Huh. I wonder if it could factor in... I don't know why it would, but if it factors in the surrounding enemies' deaths into the health of the enemy. Like if you hit an enemy, that kills the enemies around it, and then that heals the first target. I have no idea why it should work like that, but trust me, there were some mechanics in Minecraft where like the outside stuff got ticked first, and it was a little weird that it functioned in that way. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. It's one of these encampments. Oh shoot. Okay, this is gonna be a bollocks situation. Alright. I can't one-shot the fatties. This is... Oh no. Oh gosh. I can't do enough damage. I'm thinking if I can kill at least one with a headshot, it'll... there's no way. There's no way!
It's not piercing, is it?
No. It has no pierce.
Oh god, you're gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, right? Like, I need to get in there and kill something with a headshot to do any damage to the... I can't even one-shot a fatty with a coconut. Oh, that's terrible. Like, that's the problem. Thank you for the follow, Wotu, but you'd think, you know, 400k, oh, that's a lot. It's kind of a lot. Is that 500? Did I crit? Oh, this might be a lost cause. Especially with the healing death burst. I'm gonna have to... I gotta abandon. I can't. Well, I guess all that's left to test is to get a smasher and see how it performs there, I suppose. Oh, one of the most satisfying points. There's a smasher. Alright, we got one. I love that. Just a nice big crowd of normal enemies. One shot to the head. Deletes everything. That's what you like to see, you know? Nice little nurse. Disappeared. Blaster guy about to do some damage. Doesn't exist anymore. Incredibly satisfying. A taker before he makes himself hard to hit. Easy. Everything's getting in the way. The head hitbox on these guys is really kind of tricky. Was that 600k? That's what I like to see. Not enough though. It's what well, in a lot of games I call them breakpoints, and I've already discussed this a bit, but like, yeah, when you do a certain amount of damage, it almost doesn't matter. It's something I've been considering in reevaluating the highest DPS for certain weapons is breakpoints, where it's more relevant on like the shotguns, where a ground pounder with no crits can take, I don't know, 10 shots to kill a smasher, depending on the power level and who's in the party and whatnot. So if you add 5% damage to that, it's still gonna take 10 shots, you know? So like it doesn't actually change anything. And I've considered that a lot with like, in this loadout, I've got a lot of damage perks and support, and the way that damage stacks is pretty unpoggers. See, that's pretty good. Decent amount of damage. Yeah, okay, that's a good amount of damage. I'm happy with it, but that was mostly headshots on a very well-behaved smasher. So how that's gonna do against a 250 power level smasher storming our base, I'm thinking the performance is gonna get cut. But yeah, breakpoints. It's like the theory I posed in that other video. It's like the testing all the weapons that pierce through shields and stuff. I haven't done it yet. We still need to work on that. But now I'm bringing up a new topic of discussion, I suppose. We're back, YouTube. The defense has begun. How does it... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's taking 4 headshots to kill one mist monster. Oh, no. I don't know what else that we can see here. I could try a war cry. Let's see what we can do here. The range, we checked it, is only like 4096, which is pretty not great. that's on par with like a lot of SMGs. So there's a huge damage drop off for this weapon. And I have 2 headshot perks, so I need this masher to turn around. There we go. Look at that big damage. 347,000. Let's see it. Oh, all right, yeah, look at that. One shot at him just by staring at him. Easy. All right, let me get it stuck. All right. Oh man. Oh, big damage. Oh, he's frozen. That's Ice King frozen, so it's not gonna be. Oh, nice. 500k. Woo! Oh, we're lighting him up. Oh, easy. Vindertech Blaster is just the best. Of course, I am not getting any headshots right now, which is suboptimal. But this is what I meant when a lot of times, believe it or not, if you guys know how damage numbers are calculated in this game, headshot is one of the best multipliers in the game. So I'm pretty sure it's multiplicative. It plays nice, very, very nice. However, no matter how high the damage is, this is what I'm talking about. I consider myself someone with fairly decent aim. I can hit a headshot pretty consistently. But my point is, even I am still, like, even if you have an aimbot, which would get you banned, sometimes enemies turn around, and sometimes they don't turn to look at you, and they wiggle, and they have weird animations, and it can be really unpredictable. So, no matter how good a headshot multiplier is, if you're not going to be hitting it all the time, it doesn't really matter. And that's why crit is favored, because even though it's technically less, it can happen anywhere on the bottom, and most weapons still have that headshot bonus anyway. So it's kind of a wash in the end. It's just a lot more consistent. That said, even still, sometimes I recommend headshot on weapons like this, because if you're going to be using this weapon at all, you know, super accurate, precision weapon, you want to make sure you're getting the most out of it. And sitting back, getting easy shots with a headshot is typically what I recommend for like a lot of snipers. It's just it shoots too slow for a crit build in my opinion, but I think one opinion we can all agree on is that the Vindertech Blaster is not it, Chief. I'm gonna switch my loadout for the rest of this game for the stream and our party. I don't think we need to see anymore. I'm not really looking forward to a mini boss because I doubt I'm gonna help with this thing. If you guys want any more crazy weapon videos, link down below. The Vindertech Blaster was a little weird. I just figured it'd be fun because I haven't really tried it out on the channel. So yeah, I've gotten some fun suggestions. Like somebody told me the Nocturno can have 3 crit damage perks. Definitely gonna have to do something with that, but that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys want to see anything, comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one, and take it easy. And then